From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. AccuWeather meteorologists are monitoring yet another storm forecast to bring a stripe of snow from the central U.S. to the East Coast. Other states that have been in a deep chill will finally get a little bit of relief. Recent storms in the second half of January brought a significant dose of snow and ice to not only the northern tier of the country, but also the southern U.S. The cross-country snow and ice storm during the last full weekend in January brought enough ice to cause widespread days-long power outages in Mississippi and Tennessee. In the final days of January, a bomb cyclone brought over a foot of snow to parts of North Carolina. AccuWeather's Tyler Royce said a storm moving into the cold air in western Tennessee on Tuesday is expected to move east towards the Virginia coast into Wednesday, bringing a quick-hitting bout of snow. Unlike the last few storms that passed through the region, this one is not forecast to strengthen rapidly, which will generally keep snowfall totals on the lower end than recent ones. A coating of snow is forecast to be rather widespread from southern Illinois and eastern Missouri east to Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. The heaviest snow amounts are forecast in southern Indiana, southern Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia, where several inches of snow are possible. Royce did warn that cities like D.C. or Baltimore could see upwards of an inch late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and even a stripe of snow that tries to make it to the eastern shore of Maryland. On the southern side of the storm, a break from the chill is forecast along with some rain. Ahead of the rain will be a brief uptick in temperature, bringing a welcome break from the cold for many. Cities like Nashville and Raleigh could have high temps near 50 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Nashville has been mostly in the 30s each afternoon the last 10 days, with low temperatures in the teens and 20s during that time as well. The warmer air, in addition to the rain, should help to melt the snow across the southern Appalachians and the Carolinas. Behind the storm, yet another wave of cold air is expected to push into the Ohio Valley and the southeast. Now, this is expected to bring high temperatures back to near freezing levels and lower temperatures back into the teens and 20s. Temperatures dipping back below freezing will give the opportunity for any lingering wet or slushy areas to refreeze and turn icy, even late into the week. In California's Central Valley, thick fog reduced visibility to near zero early Saturday morning, contributing to a massive chain reaction crash on State Route 99. Dense fog led to a nearly 60-vehicle pileup that injured at least 10 and forced the closure of one of the region's busiest highways for hours. California Highway Patrol said the crash occurred shortly after 8 a.m. near Avenue 24, about 40 miles north of Bakersfield. Investigators said dense tule fog, a common winter weather phenomenon in the San Joaquin Valley, severely limited drivers' ability to see slowing or stopped traffic ahead. Photos show emergency crews arriving on scene encountering a chaotic and a dangerous situation, with vehicles stacked, overturned, and wedged together in both the northbound and southbound lanes. CHP confirmed that 59 vehicles were involved, though officials initially warned the number could be higher as responders worked through the fog and wreckage. Authorities said 9 people suffered minor injuries, while 1 sustained a moderate injury. No fatalities were reported, thankfully. The crash shut down both directions of Highway 99 for much of the morning as fire crews, law enforcement, and Caltrans workers cleared debris, damaged vehicles, and spilled fluids from the roadway. Detours were put in place, but traffic backed up for miles as motorists were forced to reroute around the closure. CHP officials emphasized that fog was a major contributing factor, with visibility estimated to just 100 to 200 feet at the time of the crash. Now, tule fog forms during winter when cold, moist air becomes trapped near the ground, creating dense conditions that can develop rapidly and linger for hours. Authorities urged drivers to slow down, use headlights, increase following distance, and avoid sudden braking when traveling in fog. Even experienced drivers can be caught off guard when visibility drops quickly. And if you need a break from the stress of the day, how about penguins playing in the snow to lighten the mood? I've put a link to a video in the show notes of penguins at the Pittsburgh Zoo this week, getting out into some freshly fallen snow to frolic and play. It's sure to give you a brief respite from your daily grind if you need it. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.